What's going on, y'all? Back to our house. I've got another project today. This is going to be a really quick, really simple project. We put up Christmas trees in the house. We've got a larger tree and a smaller tree, and my wife had this great idea. Larger tree and a smaller tree, and my wife had this great idea to take some of the pallet wood that we have and turn them into crate style boxes, and then we're going to put them underneath the tree, turn them upside down with the bottoms, and put the trees on top of those. It'll lift the tree up in the air a little bit. It'll give it a whole lot more character. And then she's talking about putting some kind of snow or whatever around those boxes. We'll show you the finished project at the end of it, how it all looks and how it all came together. But for now, let's get to building these boxes. All right, so in order to make pallet wood boxes, you got to have some pallet wood, right? I got stacks of pallet wood over here. What we had was a couple of pallets that we had collected over time, and they were sitting over here in the corner, and they were taking up a bunch of space, and one of my projects was just to deconstruct all of these. So the easy way to do this, if nobody has told you how, is reciprocating saw, period. I've got bimetal blades. They'll cut through metal, they'll cut through wood, and you just go through basically where the joint is between the 2x4s that are holding the pallet wood together with the planks, and you just cut the nails. It's the easiest way to do it. It's the only way that you can guarantee that you won't break your boards, and it'll take you a lot less time to use a blade like this. I've got the Ryobi 1 system. I've had this system for probably 4 or 5 years now, and trust me, these are not cheap, crappy tools. These work excellent, and these saws, when you go to buy another component for the Ryobi 1 Plus system, they're about the cheapest you're going to find as far as price, but they are well made, and I've put these things through the ringer, man, I'm telling you. So in any event, this is the lumber that I have. I've got some 6-inch planks that are 40 inches long. I've got some other 6-inch planks that I'm going to use for the bottom that have a little bit different profile, a little bit different patina and aging than these do. And then I've also got some 4-inch by 40-inch planks over here that I'm going to use to make the spines to hold the box together. I'm going to take these out back, start cutting them up, and then we'll put them together with my Ryobi brad nailer, which is a trim gun. Again, it's battery operated. It's another great Ryobi tool. I love these tools. It's going to make this so simple and so fast and easy. You won't believe it. Let's get started. All right, so I've got these 40-inch long boards that are 6 inches. I'm going to take the couple that I have for the bottom designated away. I'll cut those later. But we've determined the size. We measured the Christmas tree stand, and then we wanted to make this a square box instead of a rectangular shaped box. So these are 40 inches. I wanted to make a 20 by 20 box because, of course, I could just cut this in half, and then bam, you've got two 20-inch boards out of one plank. However, my wife was not happy with that, and she wanted it to be 24 by 24, so it completely throws off my math, which just makes me grumpy. So it's going to take more boards to do it. But I do agree with her at the end of it. 24 by 24 is much more substantial. It does look like it's the right size. So I'm going to have more of these, which I've got out in the garage. But I'll bring them over here, I'll cut them out back, and then I'll start piecing this together. Okay, now I've got all these cut at 24 inches long. They're my 6-inch pieces. I've got to cut these 4-inch wide pieces, and I want this box to be about 1 foot tall. So I'm going to go and cut all of these at 12 inches long. These are 40-inch pieces, so I should be able to get 3 of those out of each, meaning that I have to have 2 for each side, times 4 sides is 8. So I've got to have about 3 of these to cut down. Ryobi trim gun. It'll take trim nails of a pretty decent size. It'll go way larger than this. I think these are 1.25 inches or something like that. Battery goes in the back. You're ready to fire. Just pull the trigger to press this front switch onto your board. Boom. Let's start nailing. Alright, here's what one of the sides looks like. Cut these at 12 inches. These boards are not quite 6 inches tall, so there is a little bit of a gap, but that's fine. It's going to be dark under there, and it gives more of that crate appearance. You know, you don't want them to be perfect. You want these to be a little bit, what's the word, rustic? So, kind of show you when it goes together. These will go to the outside. I'm just going to start putting these together at the corners, just kind of like that. And then I'll cut probably, I think I'm going to have 4 of those other boards to go across the bottom here to make the bottom of the crate. Alright, so here's the crate. It's about 12 inches tall. It's 24 long, 24 wide. It'll sit right under the Christmas tree. It'll support the base and the weight of the Christmas tree. And probably only took me about 20 minutes to throw together, something like that. Let's get it inside. We'll get the tree up on it and I'll show you the finished product. So there you go, guys. Another project completed. This one only took about 20 minutes. I think it turned out great. My wife still has a little bit of stuff that she wants to do around the base of the Christmas tree, and we still have to put ornaments on it. But I think it turned out fantastic. I'm going to build that smaller box to go underneath the smaller white tree that you saw in the video as well. And I hope you guys try this out, enjoy it. It's just a great thing you can do with some leftover pallet wood if you're a crafter. Everybody's got to have that stuff. So give us a thumbs up by clicking the thumbs up button down below. If you haven't done so already, please click the subscribe button and then click the bell and select all so that you're notified of all of the upcoming videos. If you haven't gone and checked out our channel, go look on there. There's everything from DIY to crafty stuff to cooking to you name it. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff on there, and we're constantly adding new stuff. So be sure to check us out. We appreciate you guys watching. Leave some comments down below. Did you try this project? Did it work out great for you? Let us know. I'll see you next time.